I'm Dr. Danett, and welcome to Yoni Box. Well, this marks the first part of a series that I'm doing called Sleeping with the Enemy. Now, this isn't about relationships, although that's always a fun and juicy thing to talk about, but it's really about thinking about your sleep. Lots of times my patients come in and people are very clear, that if they're not eating great, that they should be making changes to their diet. Many people have stress at work and are looking to figure out ways to spend their work hours in a less stressful environment. But many times our sleep environment gets overlooked, and we should be spending, approximately a third of our day sleeping. And that's a rough estimate. There are different variations based off of age and so forth. But it's a place that you spend a lot of time, that we spend a lot of time, and we don't necessarily think about. We just kind of go there and become unconscious. But the things that are in our sleep environment for certain affect our health, and it's something that gets overlooked. So thus this series, Sleeping with the Enemy. It's a 5-part series, and I hope you get to tune in for each part, each little bit, and I hope that it is helpful to you and that you get to share the information. So we're going to start it off with Sleeping with the Enemy. Tip number 1, how to not sleep with the enemy. Number 1, no TV while you're going to sleep. It's an interesting thing. Many times when I sit down with patients, we'll go through what a day is like for them, and we talk about their bedtime rituals and so forth, and many people feel the need to have some noise, some background noise to go to sleep to. That's fine. I think it's good to pick something that you would actually want to have in your head. Sometimes people have a sense that, oh, okay, that all goes into my head, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. It does matter. It really does matter. Especially, given, it's always been true, but especially given the stressful times and the very intense times that we're in, listening to the news and the broadcasts and just the different ways that people are being affected by it. You don't want to be taking these things in while you are going to sleep. And while you're sleeping, that information does go into your brain it goes into the cells of your body. Your body does absorb what you listen to. So one of the things that I say to my patients, I recommend to them, is to not go to sleep with the TV on. You can maybe have some nice relaxing music, preferably something that you can listen to that doesn't have commercials. My 2 favorite things to suggest to people to listen to going to sleep if they have to have noise is the 528 hertz, which is the sound that the earth vibrates to, and also there's a great CD, I'm sure it's available on Audible as well, by Louise Hayes, called Self-Healing. Those things can just be magical for helping your body to be in better health and be in better tune. So please do not go to sleep with the TV on. That's just my recommendation. The patients that have followed it end up noticing some difference and having a better sleep, feeling more rested, and just a better outlook. So that is tip number 1 of Sleeping with the Enemy, saying bye-bye to your TV when you're going to sleep. You can always turn it on when you're awake and conscious, when your mind can try to decipher the information. So I hope you enjoyed it, that it's useful, that you'll share it, and that you'll tune back in for part number 2. Take care. Love being a woman.